Unleash the wealth within, master the mind, command the future. They'll say you were lucky. They'll whisper about timing, about fortune, about how everything just worked out for you, but they won't see what you sacrificed. They won't feel the internal battles you fought alone in silence. They won't witness the mornings you dragged yourself up with nothing but a spark in your chest and a vision no one else could see. Because wealth does not respond to noise. It responds to certainty, to a mind that is trained, focused, fierce, and unyielding. You were not born to blend in. You were born to build, to own, to command your space in this world. Here's what most people will never tell you. Wealth is not something you chase. It's something you become, something you pull toward you by transforming who you are on the inside. It starts with your thoughts, with how you think when no one's watching, with what you believe about yourself when the world tries to bury your worth. If you can hold the vision of success so vividly that it burns behind your closed eyes, if you can train your mind like a warrior sharpens his blade, with intention, with precision, then wealth will be drawn to you because it will have no choice. This isn't a quick fix. This isn't about lucky breaks or some hidden loophole. This is about transformation. It's about becoming a magnet for success, not by pretending, but by reprogramming your mind to align with greatness. Think of every empire that ever existed. It began in the unseen, in a whisper, in a moment of silence where someone decided to no longer settle. That decision, it changes everything. But here's where most people fall short. They drift. They react to life instead of commanding it. They feed their minds with garbage, fear, scarcity, gossip, distractions, and then they wonder why opportunity skips their door. Your mind is your fortress. If you don't guard it, you lose it. You must become ruthless in protecting what enters your mind, because what enters your mind shapes your life. Do you fill it with lack, or do you fuel it with vision, purpose, and unshakable belief? The wealthy see differently. They don't ask, can I afford this? They ask, how do I create this? They don't crumble at problems. They solve them, not with panic, but with purpose. Failure, they don't fear it. They study it. They grow from it. Because failure is not the end. It's the edit, the feedback loop for champions. So how do you become that kind of person? You begin by reclaiming the steering wheel of your thoughts. You wake up with intention. You breathe clarity. You set the tone before the world has a chance to dictate your direction. You don't wait. You decide. And every single morning you rewrite the script. Not with wishful thinking, but with deliberate mental training. You must stop chasing wealth as something outside of you. It's not out there. It's already within you, waiting to be unlocked by your discipline. See the abundance in every moment. Persist when others pause. Focus when the world screams for your attention. Do this daily, not when it's easy, not when it's trending, but every single day, because success is not a destination. It is a state of mind. And yes, life will test you. It will throw storms and setbacks and endless noise. But the mind that has been forged in fire does not break. It does not bend. It rises. Because true wealth doesn't arrive for the unprepared. It arrives for those who are trained to receive it. Don't be deceived by appearances. The flashy cars, the shiny wins, those are just results. But the root of wealth, it grows in silence. In the boring, uncelebrated, relentless consistency. It's the early mornings, the deep work, the discipline when nobody's watching. Wealth is a frequency. And your mind, it's the transmitter. You're either tuned to prosperity or broadcasting poverty. Every thought is a seed. What are you planting? I'm not good enough. I can't afford it. People like me don't make it. Those are weeds, and weeds choke dreams. Rip them out. Plant new ones. I am capable. I create value. I am the architect of abundance. Here's what separates creators from consumers. Consumers react. Creators design. Consumers seek validation. Creators move with conviction. Ask yourself better questions. Not, what can I buy? But, what can I build? Not, can I get by? But, how do I expand? Stop waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time, only decisions. And decision is power. You must cross that invisible line, the line between wishing and commanding, between saying someday and saying today. When the world says wait, you say watch me, because wealth is not impressed by hesitation. It is magnetized by boldness, by vision, by certainty. And if you doubt whether you're capable, then remember this: you are not the storm. You are the force that walks through it. The fire inside you that burns your excuses, that fire is the same one that forges your destiny. Train your mind, raise your standards, guard your thoughts like treasure, and become undeniable, because wealth does not belong to the lucky, it belongs to the prepared, and the mind that is trained for wealth can never be denied. If this stirred something inside you, subscribe, not just for the words, but for the reminder every day that you were born to create something extraordinary. This is your moment. Make it count.